Yeah. What up, YouTube? Best News is the name. Talking Wrestling is the game. And you know, you've already heard the big news from last night. Paul Heyman coming out and challenging Goldberg for Brock Lesnar. Goldberg tweets out 5 minutes later, his plane ticket's already booked. He'll be in Denver next week on Raw to answer the challenge. Goldberg has signed a contract with the WWE based off of WWE 2K17, just like we all predicted and we all said back in May when it was announced, or April, when it was announced that Goldberg was a secret character. It is what it is. Not too many people are excited about this match because of what happened at WrestleMania 20. But if you remember the build to that build involved Eddie Guerrero winning the WWE Championship from Brock Lesnar, Goldberg costing Lesnar the championship against Eddie Guerrero at No Way Out in February of that year. And then fans found out that Goldberg wanted out and that Lesnar was leaving to the NFL, and it ruined the WrestleMania 20 match. It could have been more. It should have been more, and I think this time it will be more. Lesnar's a beast. Goldberg, while he's, I think, 47 years old, he's still in really good shape. Thank you to that car that's parking across the street that's giving me amazing light right now. But Goldberg's always said he wants to wrestle for his kid, who's now, I think, 12 or 10 or something, so he knows what's going on. So a lot of people are saying this is a one-off. Jim Ross reported last week or a couple weeks ago that Goldberg and Lesnar was pretty much a lock for Survivor Series. It's in Toronto. They wanted it to be a big deal this year because Survivor Series was at one time one of the big four. There's really only a big two now. They're trying to bring back that big four feel. As Survivor Series, they're doing a whole weekend thing. NXT is doing a show Saturday night, another takeover event in Canada, Toronto. And then Royal Rumble this year is in the Alamo Dome, which seats anywhere, for a wrestling event anyway, anywhere from 80 to 90,000 people could be at the Royal Rumble. They're talking about Stone Cold coming back for it, Shawn Michaels making an appearance because it's in the Alamo Dome in Texas. They had a Royal Rumble there before Shawn Michaels was involved in, and he beat Sid for the world title. So maybe they hold off on Lesnar Goldberg, or maybe something screwy happens in November, and we get a rematch for Lesnar Goldberg in the Alamo Dome if they want to do that. Maybe Goldberg's not signed for one match. The rumblings I'm hearing is that there is a number of superstars Goldberg wants to work with. I think it's depending on how this Brock Lesnar storyline plays out, but Goldberg might be around until WrestleMania 33. Considering he's going to be on Raw next week and it's October, he could be around for another 6 months. That's pretty big. That's not a one-off match. That's not just one feud. It could be one feud, but I don't think they have a blow-off Goldberg-Lesnar match at WrestleMania. I don't think they do that ever again. They know the fans don't want to see that. And maybe it happens at Survivor Series. And then maybe a rematch at Royal Rumble. And then he goes into another storyline, possibly The Undertaker and Goldberg at WrestleMania 33. Who knows? All I know is that they definitely signed him, and it was definitely based off of 2K, and once again, Triple H getting in his ears. Triple H has worked some miracles in the past with The Ultimate Warrior and with Sting. They both got into the Hall of Fame. Is this just for Goldberg to go into the Hall of Fame, or is there something more to this? Is it just so Lesnar and his ego, he gets that loss back? I know they're talking about it, like, you know, the wins and losses matter to Lesnar, and he wants to get that loss back because the match was embarrassing and he's different now and yada yada yada. But we all know in pro wrestling, wins and losses don't really matter. So, and if Goldberg's coming back for his son to see, maybe he wants him to see him wrestle more than just Bill Goldberg. Maybe we get something else out of this. Maybe we get a Goldberg-Braun Strowman match and Goldberg can give Strowman the rub on his way out the door. I don't know. All I know is that Bill Goldberg has signed a multi-match deal with the WWE up until the weekend of WrestleMania 33. So don't forget, man, here on Let's Talk Wrestling, no gimmicks needed. Like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend about Let's Talk Wrestling. Bill Goldberg is back. Who's next?